Okay, so you've been known that you've done really well in school. So the transition from high school to college and Lane Kiffin's playbook, was it hard to get a college playbook? Like, how did you adapt?
Establishing myself good in the playbook. Getting like everything, understanding all the information, all like the progressions, terminology, coverages. That was all like with the help of Coach Aiken, Coach Weiss, like they really like helped me establish myself like really, really good in that playbook and really understand it. So like really like the transition going from a high school playbook to that playbook was really pretty smooth for me.
It's pretty smooth?
Yeah.
So you completely have it now. Like you got it down pat now.
I believe so.
Yeah?
Yeah.
If you had to start game one, you think you could go out there and command offense?
Absolutely.
Absolutely?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got some new guys on your team this year, right?
Yeah, we do.
Who's some of the new toys you got out there, Austin, man? Who's some of the new guys you got into the offense?
Who?
Yeah, who are some of the new guys?
Shoot, we had like 10 running backs. We have 10 running backs in our roster.
You think Kiffin about to go 3-man backfield? What you think about that happen, bro?
Shoot, I'm not sure. Shoot.
Well,
Definitely had some key aspects in the tight end room, running back room, especially. Receiver room just got restocked again.
Yeah.
We have our, key components of the offense, Caden Prescorn, Trey Harris, Jordan Watkins, everyone else, but I feel like, this Ole Miss roster is probably gonna be the most talent Ole Miss has ever seen ever in the entire program.
Really? You feel like that?
Yeah.
Kiffin's about to do something with those running backs. Who knows, man? He might start handing the ball off from the flanker position or something, man.
I don't know what he says to his running back.
How is it playing for Lane Kiffin? Is it fun? Is he strict? Like, how is it?
Shoot, it's pretty fun. Just being around him, like having all the positive energy around him, like he knows how to, make someone smile, like make sure like everyone's like not so tight or stern because we're playing football. Like he really likes to make everyone so loose to a point like where like we don't really think about it when we go out there to play. Like we just do our thing and then handle business and get off the field. Like just being around him, like getting to really understand like why he's the coach he is right now. He's just really fun to be around. Like
right.
He understands us, like especially on the mental side and physical side. Like I just really enjoy being around him.
You do a lot of things like unorthodox, like you've been training to be a pro, I feel, since you were a kid. You like we're doing today. You're gonna do your pro day today. You can get out there. You've been throwing the pro wide receivers for a long time. Did all those things actually help you or when you got to college?
Yeah, it definitely helped me. It definitely helped me like with the speed difference between high school, college. Because I was already caught up to speed by training with the pro guys. So like that definitely was like a big factor for me growing up. So yeah.
Anything funny this year, man, happened at school or with Kiffin? Like, does he ever do little funny things? Like, he ever try to motivate you guys with?
Shoot, I probably think like the funniest thing this guy's ever done was start like a whole football program, pickleball tournament throughout the entire.
What?
We did a whole pickleball tournament. I didn't really do it because I had baseball, but like every single meeting, like during the entire spring, like we always talked about like the different matchups, like how like each game went. And like, I wish I actually competed because like it seemed pretty fun, but baseball got in the way of it. But I'm definitely gonna try to play pickleball next year.
A pickleball tournament?
Yeah.
Explain to people what pickleball is. There's a lot of people gonna have to get Google right now.
So pickleball is like this like smaller version of tennis, I believe it's like I'm not sure what the ball is made of, honestly. Like I never held one before, but I've seen it. It's like this green ball is it's like a bigger version of ping pong per se. Like you have two people, you could play ones, or you could play twos. That's pretty much just like tennis, same rules apply.
All right, Austin, give me your two top quarterbacks that you watch film on, you model your game after, you look at them and say like, this is what a quarterback is.
Shoot, Aaron Rodgers and Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
Shoot, I believe those two quarterbacks are like just playmakers in general. Shoot, they both can throw at different arm slots. Like that's what I can do. Thanks to baseball. And like the way they can extend plays, like the way like I believe they both have clutch performance. We see it from Patrick Mahomes a lot. He's about to maybe go on to his third Super Bowl in a row. Also Aaron Rodgers in a few games, but like couldn't see it last year. He got hurt. So just really like really relating my game to them. And then seeing that, like, I can be similar to them. I don't want to be exactly like them. Well, I believe like I relate my game closest to them.
All right, so you were committed to Florida.
Yeah.
And anytime you decommit from a school, the fans get a little crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Are you looking forward to playing Florida? Will you walk in that stadium and maybe kind of Rutgers? Talk to us about that. Does that affect you? How you feel about playing against Florida?
Shoot, walking in that stadium, playing against Florida, you know, Ben Hill probably holds like 98,000. So like, I'm definitely gonna hear some people talking reckless to me. But am I gonna let it affect me? Nah, I'm straight. I believe by the time I'm gonna be able to play them, we're gonna be playing them at Vaught Hemingway Stadium.
Yeah.
At home. So like that's the game I'm really looking forward to in my career.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when the crowd's yelling, Austin, you suck, you a traitor, like that doesn't bother you at all? Let us into the minds of a quarterback. Like, that doesn't bother you?
Not really, because, you know, I already dealt with that, you know, growing up in the Muck City, you know, people talk crazy. I wouldn't say growing up like playing there in the muck, you know, people talk reckless there every single week, you know, just dealing with that. I feel like that just really prepared me just for college, really, in general. So that really doesn't faze me anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter that it's an extra 50,000.
Nah, it's fine.
It's all the same.
It's fine.
So this spring, you took a lot of the starting reps, right? Because Jackson Dart wasn't there part of the time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you were basically the starter this spring, or
it was hard to tell because me and Walker, like, you know, we're alternating ones, you know, pretty much every day, and like it was a good substantial amount of reps, I would say. You know, I was really trying to see like where me and Walker were if we were put in a situation to start, we'd be put in the fire with the ones.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a good test for me this spring.
But you feel comfortable if you had to start game one. Who you guys got game one?
You said where?
Who do you play game one?
We play Furman at home.
Furman at home?
Yeah.
So you're pretty comfortable. You can go out there and start against
Yeah, Bulls.
All right, well, Mississippi, they love their Jackson Dart, right? Y'all starting quarterback, had a decent year last year. He's coming back. What does Jackson Dart do well? Like, what do you see?
Sure, he has a great personality. You know, he's a great guy in general. Just being around him in the quarterback room, you know, like he really like motivates me, teaches me a lot. He really helped me like speed up my game in the SEC because like he already played there for a year. Big eye opener for me. Like, you know, like really realizing that there's more to like this game other than just like throwing and completing a pass and throwing touchdowns. Like there's like more key aspects into being a college quarterback, and like that's like I believe what I needed to like really like help me pursue my dreams to go to the NFL. So like I personally thank him for that, for him.